everyone to the third and final installment of Food Truck Fridays. As you have seen before, it's been sort of fairly standard fare, but then we had the taco truck, which was a bit of something new for me because I grew up in Northern Ontario. I grew up on fish and game. I mean, moose was standard fare in our house because my father was a forester, and every year he'd get a moose. And we had a lot of fish and, related partridge. I've even gone partridge hunting. We had a big family, so it certainly helped the grocery bill. But Mexican has never really been on my radar, and the few times I've tried Mexican food, it's been I don't know, somehow didn't seem very memorable. This is my chance to expand my horizons. This is how it went the first day.
Just a Coke. You got Pepsi or Cola? Yeah.
So this is a quesadilla a gringa with ground beef, potatoes and carrots, and a taco. Oh, that's a picadillo filling, the ground beef, carrots and potato. And this one is ground beef and gonna have to take another look at that. Ground beef and veggies. It's got carrots in it. So this is a new experience. Let's see. And this was only $10. I gotta say, this is yummy. Yum, this is good. As you can see, I really enjoyed my first try with the taco truck, so the second week I tried something different, and this is the result. So today we're going to try the torta with vegetarian. So this is my torta. Looks really good.
About 6 months to live. That's why they can't pay the bill. I'll give you another.
One torta, this right. So very good, very tasty. Really hot, as in temperature hot, but not hot, not spicy hot. Now this was thoroughly enjoyable. So the third time, I was starting to get quite excited about trying something different on the menu, and I kind of hit a small jackpot the third week. Take a look. So today we have a quesadilla with pork. Nice and hot. Pork rind, to be specific. So this is a new taste adventure for me. So this is very good. The lime gives it a nice extra boost in taste. I'm enjoying this. Now I have to admit, I was a little upset when I realized that there were going to be no food trucks on Friday, until about 2 weeks ago, and I learned that the taco truck was indeed operating. And furthermore, it was right beside a bus stop. So guess what? We took the bus. There we go. My experience with burritos has been pretty much limited to sort of the extras for breakfast at some of the big fast food places. So this is my chance to try a real for goodness burrito. And I tried the special. Well, take a look.
You could get a gringa, which is like a quesadilla with meat that doesn't. And would you like a drink?
Now I gotta tell you, this is really the jackpot, because this was absolutely the tastiest burrito I've ever had in my life. Which really surprised me, because I was really expecting, not to be so enthused, but I loved it. The only problem is it's going to be for 2 meals because it's just so big and so hearty. So I'm looking at how I can contrast the Mexican taco truck with the other food, because it's really a venture for me. I've done some in restaurants and they've been okay, but this is the first time I've actually focused on the food rather than being something I ate with in the presence of a bunch of other people. But I'm so busy talking, I'm really kind of not noticing what I'm eating. I'd have to say the most common characteristic through all 4 samples was consistently filling. I always came away with a nice clean feeling in my mouth afterwards. It was amazing, and it always felt filling. It's not one of those things of, feeling hungry an hour after you ate it. These things were energy giving you for hours afterwards. I have to admit, I've had to reorganize my thinking about Mexican food. Now, because of Food Truck Fridays last year, I have since ventured into a couple of brand new Mexican restaurants that have opened up in town. And of course, I came back to their food truck just to resample. And there's still a number of things on that menu that I need to explore. I think the takeaway from all of this is that this is what my channel is about. Making those little discoveries that are right in your own hometown. Making them because you spent the time, instead of going in your car and zipping off to the outskirts of town, to the big stores, you take the time to walk around downtown. And that's what's missing from so many small towns these days. It shouldn't be limited to just those of us who don't have a car and can't zip out of town, or are having mobility issues that restrict us. Because all those people that are rushing out of town, or to the outskirts of town, are missing out on some fabulous food right here downtown. And a couple of episodes coming up are going to really demonstrate that really, really well. So I hope you'll keep tuning in. If you're brand new, welcome. If you're a faithful subscriber who's been willing to support me since day one, I hope it's going to make this all worthwhile. Until next time, bye-bye.